And so we start with very simple, very simple practices. I do not know how many of you are doing meditation, but if you are doing it, bear with me if you see what I am telling you to be ridiculously simple. Yes, very simple, but stick to that, you will find it very useful. Right. Take, please do meditation as a practice every day. If you can do it twice a day, do it at least once a day. Now, start with 20 minutes every day and make it half an hour in the end. Now, I would suggest you make it half an hour in the end and in the evening and 20 minutes in the morning. And if you don't do, please don't do it for 10 minutes, 5 minutes and get away. That is no meditation at all, because it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for the thoughts to disappear, and then for the mind to get a certain quietus, it takes another 5 to 10 minutes. Therefore, it takes really 25 minutes to 30 minutes for you to experience the bliss of meditation. Therefore, make it 20 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening. You don't think this is a long time. In 24 hours, you're working for so long, and you're spending so much time on so many things, but just about 20 plus 30, 55 minutes to keep your mental and physical health going is an extraordinary requirement for your health. Right now, choose the same place. Don't change places. Keep the same place. Keep the place. It may be your puja room or a room where you have no movements. If there is a movement, you shut off the movement. Close the room. Close the doors. Then, if it is evening time, put off the lights. Take off your mobiles. Take off your telephones. Take off your TV. All that you kindly throw off. And keep yourself in a literally, environmentally calm atmosphere. Now, if you can sit on a mattress down, it's fine. Like on Sarvangasana, but don't worry about Padmasana, it's difficult. Sarvangasana is just if you can do that kind of a thing, it's fine. But many of us become so affluent these days around the tummy that you find it difficult for them to sit down. So therefore you may have to do something else. The ideal thing would be to sit down. But when you sit down, you must sit on a mattress. And don't put your foot on the ground. Okay? These are all practical tips for you. Others may not give you. Right. Now, next thing is that if you are not able to sit on the ground, now choose a chair where you can sit straight, not a chair, choose a sofa where you can lounge and go to bed, go to sleep after 5 minutes. You must be awake, you must be alert. Meditation, at the end of the meditation session, must make you even more alert than you began. And therefore, you must be able to sit still, sit straight, right? Choose that kind of a chair, comfortable chair, no harm. And then put your foot down, but put your foot down on a mattress. Don't connect your feet to the earth, because the earth circuitry takes away whatever power, energy that you are building through your meditation. So put a mattress or a mat and then put your feet on that. So you see, you are ready for your meditation. Now, what to do with the hands? This is a very nuisance thing, the hands. These are the ones which in fact spoil your meditation. You will be doing this, you will be doing that. You don't know what to do. Sometimes you'll keep there. Sometimes you feel like scratching. All this kind of thing will happen only with the hands. And therefore, you must learn to put them at a particular place. Now, whatever more convenient way by which you can put them at a convenient place, do so. It is your choice. It is your convenience. Your convenience. And some people do like this. Some people do like this. Some people keep it like this. Buddha put like this. He put his left arm and right palm on top. Whichever way it is, you must be able to you see, when you do meditation, you must forget your body. Then you go to mind and you will learn to forget your mind. If you are going to remember your body in meditation, you will never forget your mind. So you must start somewhere and then go to mind. So you must learn to forget your body. And therefore, these are the small tips to see that you forget your body. And then you start your meditation. Now, you see, close your eyes. Now, first of all, I advise people to do what is called, this is my own practice based upon 30, 40 years of practice. You see, I learned from but I started doing it myself. First of all, but I learned the concepts from the text. You should have to clean up your, what they call the nadis. Now, I'll do that at the time of the yoga. I'll explain to you what the nadis are. Now, you need to clean up the nadis. Simply, I'll tell close your right nose and inhale deeply through the left nose. And exhale deeply through the left nose. Similarly, you do that for 5 times. Similarly, close this one, inhale and exhale the same way. If you're doing it round, then it becomes pranayama, which is a different technique, which has its own implications, which needs to be taught separately because it has got a certain discipline. This is simply nadi suddhi, because it is cleaning up the left brain and the right brain in such a way that they don't interact with your meditative process. So this is what it is. Now, this will take you hardly 10 seconds. Five. Having done that, then just a simple prayer to your chosen deity. Just morning, I'm beginning the morning, that the day be good to me. You finish your day, my Lord, the day has been good, the day has been bad, save me, do good to me, I am at your mercy. That's all, that's enough. அது தமிழில் சொல்லலாம், இங்கிலீஷில் சொல்லலாம், தெலுங்கில் சொல்லலாம். நீங்கள் மந்திரங்கள்லாம் அந்த சொல்லக்கூடாது. மந்திரம் சொல்கிறது, recitation, that's a mantra meditation is a different process. This is a... Okay, now following that, this is a very crucial thing. Now, I lay a lot of emphasis upon it. Now, having prayed for yourself, pray for someone who you know needs God's help. Somebody, your spouse not well, your child not well, your friend in hospital, kidney damage, something who needs God's intercession. God, he's in the hospital, help to get him recovered. One line. Because from the I, you go out. Then you see that helps to create a general atmosphere of meditativeness. So having done that, close your eyes. You are closing your eyes all the time. Close your eyes and simply do nothing excepting to watch your thoughts go. They will come and go. Your feelings will come and go. Your emotions will come and go. They will keep on coming and going in their own way. They will come like a procession, or sometimes they may come in some interrupted manner. They will keep coming and going. Most important, watch, observe. Don't get involved with them. A thought will come as if it's a reminder to you. காலையில் வரும் 10 மணிக்கு ஒரு மீட்டிங் இருக்குது. உடனே பிரெயின் ஒர்க்ஸ், எமோஷன் ஒர்க்ஸ், ஐயோ அம்மா மீட்டிங் இருக்குது, பிரேக்ஃபாஸ்ட் சாப்பிட்டு கிளம்பணும். And the thought should not be related to, linked up to any emotion. Okay, let it go. We know, isn't it? So let it go. So don't link yourself to any thought with your emotion, because emotion is your enemy. Emotion and associated thoughts, for that matter, will damage your entire meditation process. then it is not a meditation at all. So you be just an observer, keep moving, allow them to move. Allow them to move. And just spend this time, 20 minutes doing that. Somebody is asking me, isn't it silly just watching this kind of stuff? This is so boring. I can't even sit like that for 5 minutes. A friend of mine, a friend, a Hamsa friend, told me, sir, I've been doing this for last 6 months. Moment I sit, 100 thoughts come to me, 10,000 thoughts come to me, and I don't know what to do. I don't feel like sitting. I stop my meditation. You must persist. They will come. They will come. After all, the psychologists have calculated that something like about 60,000 thoughts pass through human mind every minute. Not every day, every minute, but not all of them you are conscious. You are conscious only of a few thoughts which pass through, but others are moving around in their own way. And therefore, they are there. Ultimately, these thoughts are your friends, not your enemies. You have created them. You have engineered them. You are part and parcel of your personality. And so they are going to go. Allow them to go. And 20 minutes be like that and sit quietly and watch them. And at the end of that, you take your palms, just put your palms before your eyes and open your eyes into the palms and then get away. That's enough. You see, you will immediately understand here that if you do that for 15 days regularly, one thought will strike you, enormously important thought. What is that? Namely, you are not your thoughts. You are not your feelings. They are something else. They are passing. They are going away. I am not that. When the thoughts and the feelings are passing, in other words, they are mind. They are moving, and the mind, therefore, is moving. I am not that. I am not my mind. You see, I have estranged myself. I separated myself from my mind, which is a very, very important and essential starting point for mental equipoise, equanimity, and for handling of mental situations. So once you do that, then slowly, you will be able to understand that it's possible to create a degree of balance because you are not that. You are not that. It is because all the time we think that we are mind, we are that, then we are involved in that. But when we think that we are not that, it is not necessary that I should be driven all the time like a donkey by the mental processes. The mental process can remain. I don't have to be worried about them. They may say something useful, or may not say something useful. If they say something useful, it is for me to evaluate them. It is for me to judge them. It is for me to take a decision, not them. You see, me meaning I am different from the mind. Therefore, that kind of a thing will be developed by you when you start doing this process. Well, do 1 month and report to me. 1 month later, I'll go take you to deeper meditation. So this is what it is. This is this. I don't know. Some of you may be doing deeper practices, but so far, many people have benefited immensely by just doing that. And I have not gone into mantra meditation, various other meditations, and so on. It's not necessary now. Particularly for people like me and you, this is more important. This is how we should begin meditation. Okay. I am tempted to ask you for questions, but I'll finish the two, and depending on the time, I'll ask for questions so that I can help to clarify any